Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Thank you so much for always being part of my channel, for supporting my channel. My God will bless you and support you. Please, if you are yet to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. My God will bless you. So my people, allegedly, information reaching us right now is that Ooni of Ife's sister warned Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife against Olori Elizabeth. You know, this is the second time the people have been saying things about this Dr. Elizabeth. You know, we all believe that Dr. Elizabeth is a good person. I am not doubting that. I am not disputing that, you know. But we've heard once when they said an old man in the Ife called Ooni out and said something concerning Dr. Elizabeth. Lately after that, I heard on social media, of which I shared with you, that she have agreed to take an oath to prove her innocence and all of that. Although we did not hear if she later took the oath or not. I did not hear that unless it happened and I did not hear. And you know that if I hear or see things like that, I will share with you. So, information reaching us right now is that Ooni of Ife's sisters have come out to make Queen Naomi to tell Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife to shine their eyes very well. If you recall, remember that they said when this Dr. Elizabeth came newly in the palace, the Ooni of Ife's sisters were coming too close to her. It got to a point where they said they are trying to form an alliance, as in to become too close and all of that. But they said Ooni warned his sisters to stay off his wives, especially this new one that just came in. Because maybe he knew that when they were too close with Mariam, that it wasn't favorable for Queen Naomi and all of that. We do know that because from what we are hearing, we heard that the Ooni of Ife's sisters, they teamed up with Mariam, Ashley, and the rest of them, both the Ifa priests and as many as they are, to send to frustrate Queen Naomi out of the palace, because they did not tell her, oh yeah, go. But there's this level of frustration that they melted her to her that made her to leave the palace, you know. So why all these things were going on? What I noticed from this whole thing is that these sisters of Ooni of Ife, it looks like they frequent the palace. You know, they spend more of their time in the palace rather than their husbands' houses. So recently they said that Queen Naomi should be very careful with Dr. Elizabeth. That when Mariam was coming inside the family, even when she was still concubine, that she was even better. She was even doing better than Dr. Elizabeth is doing now. That at that point, they all thought that she is a good person and that she is going to be better than Queen Naomi and every other person in that palace. And that was one of the things that made them want to bring her to the palace for their brother to marry and all of that. And considering the fact that she pretended so much to them, she made them believe that she's a good person, that she can take care of Ooni of Ife and all of that. That was why. Because truth be told, if they have known her to be a bad person or a troublemaker, or there's nothing like pretense why she was coming, I don't think no matter what she's giving to them, even if they hate Queen Naomi, they will not allow her to come to the palace. Yes, they will not allow their brother to marry her, had even they know truly who she is. So they said that this character that Dr. Elizabeth is displaying ever since she entered the palace was exactly the same way Mariam was doing it when she newly came to the palace, that made them make their brother to marry her. And all of a sudden, she started showing her real self. That from the way they are seeing Dr. Elizabeth, that she might change and become worse than Olori Mariam. But to me, oh, if you ask me, in as much as it's not bad to be careful with anyone, you have to be careful. Yes, Queen Naomi have to be careful with everyone, including Dr. Elizabeth. But that doesn't mean that Dr. Elizabeth might turn out to be like Mariam tomorrow. The possibility that she might still remain good is there. Because if you ask me, her upbringing, I don't think is the same thing with that of Mariam. And let's not also forget that she was born and bred abroad. So, or like all this native something, because one thing about life is when you started going native, as in when you're going spiritual and it looks as if it's favoring you, it will give you the morale to do bad things more and more. And it will make you feel like I've got the money, I've got the power, I can control anyone and all of that, you know. So, but I don't think Olori Elizabeth was brought up in that aspect, in that manner of life. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. But the thing is, my prayer is that she don't turn out to be like that. But all the same, like I told you, it's just a gist. And we heard it. I saw it on social media. And I thought I should come and share it with you. They said they warned their sister-in-law, Olori Mariam, and their brother, Ooni of Ife, to be very careful that Olori Elizabeth might come up tomorrow to be worse than Mariam. I just pray it doesn't happen, no. But the fact remains that whether Olori Elizabeth is good, whether she is not good, if at all Queen Naomi will return back to that palace, it will be better that she stays alone. Because a lot of people have been coming up with this, she should try and consider Dr. Elizabeth so that she will remain in the palace with Dr. Elizabeth, because Dr. Elizabeth is a good person and have promised that she is going to live in peace with her and all of that. Let me tell you, you cannot put two captains in a ship. Yes, because these are two grown women who have got everything in life. That competition will always be there. It will always be there. So the best thing to do is, if Queen Naomi should remain in that palace, should come back to that palace, she should remain in the palace alone. Then other Olories can go to their quarters. And if it is possible for Ooni of Ife, he should stop marrying more women. Because I've heard this news, I don't know how true it is, that he is just waiting for Queen Naomi to return back to the palace, and he is going to complete the women 13 in number. So my people, oh, I don't know how true that is. I just saw it somewhere in a blogger's post. I don't know how true it is. But whichever way, all I pray is that Queen Naomi should return back to her home and start making more beautiful babies. Anyways, guys, I just saw this on social media and I thought I should come and share it with you here. Don't forget that they are all alleged information. They are not first-hand information. Thanks for watching. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up and share. Say your opinion on the comment section. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please, I beg in the name of God, please subscribe, okay? And turn on the notification bell to get notified each time I upload a new content. If you're a returning subscriber, like I always tell you, thank you. My God will bless you. Thank you so much. See you guys. Bye.